I hope it rains.
Because you don't want to mow the lawn.
I just want to go to the movies and do nothing.
Okay. That sounds like a lot of fun.
That's really what I want to do.
So Owen.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us, what are Matrix games?
Well, the cool thing about Matrix games is they were actually conceived of by a psychiatric social worker named Chris Engel. And what he did was he took the concepts of Immanuel Kant, the matrix concept of Immanuel Kant, was building a framework around a series of terms, and he married that in a perfect union like lime and salt with the...
Can you come up with some other pairings, Owen?
Well, you know, I've been thinking about pairings, and the Captain and Neo would be the other perfect pairing of all time, I think, pretty much.
Yeah.
So Hegel had the idea of the thesis and counter-thesis, and that's really what we're talking about here, is the idea of putting students in a sort of a formalized debate framework where they manipulate objects to help them facilitate their discussion, their arguments, really. It's a perfect constructivist learning environment.
That's fine, but Dan, is this really actually something that could be cross-disciplinary and not just be a bunch of scholarly quacks talking about how cool they are?
Well, you mentioned cross-disciplinary. The examples on Chris Engel's website, a lot of it, I think, he saw it through the lens of military political conflict, but I think it could be extended to other disciplines. I think it could be extended to the most competitive arena there is, and that's like any ecosystem niche that's out there. A budgeting process is another thing that it could be extended to. I think it's wonderfully complex in the details of the scenario, but it's very simple in the, what's the word? The framework. The framework,
the mechanism,
the playing
of the game.
of it, yeah. I mean, you saw it, Kristen, when we were developing a faculty training session. What's your take on it?
So watching the faculty members take on the role of the participants inside of the scenario was interesting because they only on the surface had an understanding of the scenario they were participating in. So there was a lot of discomfort, there was a lot of uncertainty, and there was a lot of room for them to explore too, which generated a lot of discussion. So I think that was really valuable, watching the instructor lead all of the participants through the activity and see the participants themselves sharing as the activity progressed.
Even for people who walked into the activity knowing relatively little about the conflict, or for any given scenario, you walk in, have lived within that matrix, within that framework for an hour and a half, you come out of there knowing a lot more and empathizing with some different opinions and different ideas around that system. It's just really, it kind of grabs you by the scruff of the neck and you walk through it, and there's really no way out.
Do you like to make your students and other people uncomfortable with the scenarios, Owen?
The more uncomfortable, the better, I think.
Okay, besides, so uncomfortable is actually a really good foundation for learning.
Pushing people out of their comfort zones is a valuable educational tool.
Yeah, watching some of those participants in that particular activity was much more visceral for them, I think, than reading an article or what they've been watching on the news.
Yeah, people we're so used to a very passive approach to information, right? It just flows over us all the time. And here you are saying, okay, here's some information, use it. Or be destroyed, or be eliminated, or be defeated, or
be irrelevant.
Be irrelevant. That's the better word, yeah. I think the exercise is really valuable without there is no completion. It's just, you get caught up in the process and you realize, oh my gosh, this is so messy. And like, for instance, ecological systems modeling. Completion would be some sort of extinction event or something, perhaps. But just being immersed in the process, the ever sort of iterative process, is a really valuable experience.
Oh, and are you saying that there aren't winners and losers?
Well, I mean, when my first exposure to this game, I played with Dan and another friend of mine, and we dominated. We won. You won? Yes.
So there was completion?
Yes.
It completed.
We felt very complete at the end of that exercise. What was your observation when we had this scenario? Would you say some people were more complete than others at the end of that?
Some people were more complete, but I also noticed that people that weren't particularly knowledgeable about the scenario but had good or strong argumentative skills were still able to adapt to the situation and make their own success that way as well. So as they interjected themselves into the scenario and their own personalities, they were able to make some headway.
And I saw another type of person who I think was complete or successful there. She was just very creative, and her background is non-military. She doesn't really know much about geopolitics, but she saw she had an aircraft carrier, and she made use of it as a game piece on the board. She realized she had nothing personally to lose except to play, so she immersed herself in a game and used what pieces she had and had fun. So as a teacher, that's what you ought to be telling your students. I mean, at least as one goal.
Right, you're providing them with a set of information and rewarding ability to synthesize that information into an understanding.
So this is a pitch for South by Southwest, for a serious workshop. So why would they select us?
So this particular presentation, we want to get the audience involved. So we do want to provide a little bit of background, right? And we want to set the stage, and we probably should model one of these games either with some of the participants, or break everybody up and have them participating in the game themselves. And then once we've explored that exercise, or once we've had a chance to give everybody that experience, we can have a discussion about how it went. We can talk about, you said there was a framework for building these games, so discuss that framework and get people thinking about for their own activities and with their own students, so they would make it relevant for themselves.
And the nice thing about this game framework is that it's so easy to either develop your own game or use one of the games developed by a pretty rich community of developers. You can just simply download, print out the maps, and work on with your students. Your students can develop their own game as an activity. It's really easy and transferable that way. It's an easy thing to have a take-home with.
And not to put the spotlight on us so much, but this is what we're actually good at, is making people do it rather than just yakking at them. I mean, we do this all the time. We do it with instructors we work with. We do it with faculty we train. We're doing it with you right now.
Active learning.
Don't you make your children just sort of do stuff around your house?
We have...
My children do nothing.
You've been standing behind there, but you are an instructor and you teach a variety of English classes. So why don't you take the seat here and talk about how you would use it in your English class. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your classes and how you might use it?
Sure. I teach writing and I also teach reading, but primarily I think I'm concerned with the question of how we tell stories to ourselves about the things that are happening around us. It's a very complicated question because it calls into consideration, the many voices that make up the storytellers. For instance, the media that are telling us this, stories about the conflicts now in Ukraine, Syria, Iraq, ISIS, the conflicting accounts of, for instance, ISIS's potential brutality. And these are all part of the narrative that makes up our understanding of the world around us. And it doesn't end there, it's just one of the outer layers. We also tell stories to ourselves about what is happening and partake in the stories of the people around us. And when we stand around a table and play a narrative game like this with a very simple framework wherein the ability for us to tell stories is what makes us a good player. That's something that I find extremely helpful for exploring the many different wrinkles in how rhetoric or language can help someone accomplish something. For instance, taking over a country.
One of the fascinating things I find is, you phrased that really well, I think. One of the fascinating things is all the pieces and the board and all the rules, you could play without it but they help people to visualize the narrative so richly that it helps people to kind of be draw on the information that they know or that they're presented and weave that into a story. So it's sort of like facilitated storytelling, sort of an exercise.
It's reactionary storytelling too, because defensive and dynamic, because you are trying to accomplish something. As you say, that impulse, that competitive impulse, is encouraging people to think around, but within around problems and in multiple dimensions, but within the dimensions of the reality that you create for them, which that helpful constraint is sort of like, Owen, could you describe Matrix gaming in haiku form?
No.
No. Okay. Well, then, okay. The constraints did not match the challenge. So
I think it's interesting too because it gives your students an opportunity to think about perspectives outside of their own, and so they have the opportunity then to safely explore something that they wouldn't normally play out in real life.
So the participants in Austin, you know, if you come to this session, we're instructional designers and we're instructors. We're about active learning. We're not going to talk at you throughout the workshop. You're going to be playing. You're going to walk out the door with resources that you can implement in your classroom right when you get back home.
You'll walk out too with ideas that you get from each other. So we'd like to have some time to allow people to share what they've come up with and what they might be inspired by.
We ran this exercise with about 20 faculty a couple months ago, and the response was overwhelmingly positive. People were saying, I can't believe this is so easy. It's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And
Yeah, exactly.
I just wanted to point out, we're in Fairbanks and it's raining again. Please let us go to Austin.
Please, really?
In Austin where there's a drought, I think.
You don't want to read newspaper articles about us in March if you don't let us come.
They'll be dark and despairing. They'll be making Matrix games about what happens up here in the winter time.